Alrighty, it has been forever since I have filmed any kind of vlog. Actually, I have filmed a few, but then for whatever reason, they didn't make it online because time kept passing, and then it seemed all of a sudden like they just weren't relevant anymore. And yes, knitted socks, pajama bottoms, comfortable top. I've already worked a little bit so far today. About to go for a run, work some more, but I'm like, I really want to do this because I have some really fun vlog ideas for the next couple of weeks and then going into next year. So I'm going to do a surprise like Facebook Marketplace haul that tickled the crap out of me. So I was online a couple weeks ago and somebody was selling a lot for $30. And there were some random yarns, some different bits and bobs, which you'll see in a moment, but I saw this sticking out and I was like, ooh, that looks like Malabrigo. And so I went on a whim. I went and worked out that morning and it was on the way back from the gym. And so I stopped. She was not a murderer, so I was like, yay. Anyways, so yeah, so keep in mind that I paid $30 and I was just mainly excited about the Malabrigo because I have one similar to this and I was like, maybe I can make a project. So here all is what I got in the haul. So this is Malabrigo Rasta, which we all love. It has a lovely squish factor. So I got those. And then another one. I love this seafoam color. I also love this dark teal color. So 30, 60, 90, 120 is what those would retail for. So I was very sad with my haul. Not sad at all. It also included this beginner crochet kit, which I actually have been interested in learning how to crochet, but in England and America the terminology is different and it's just been very confusing to me. I can do a simple like crochet edging and like a single crochet. I think I can do a double crochet, but I'm like, maybe that's something that I learned how to do. So don't know how much that retails for, but I was excited. Two of these Ataki yarns. I think that's correct. And so also made in Peru. I don't know what they retail for, but it's a nice cotton yarn. It seems like the yardage is decent on it. So yeah, 109 organic cotton. So I'm not sure if those would become a garment, if I might resell them on Poshmark or something. They're a little perfumey, but hey, yarn. Then, hope the rustling isn't too loud. There's this premium chunky yarn. Not too interested in that, but that's cool. Then there's this Isaac Mizrahi. So I know I've got some of his sewing patterns. So here's some yarn. I don't remember where they sold before, but it's 85% acrylic, 15% wool, super bulky. So that's cool. Might mess around with those a little bit. Some handmade cotton paper. Not sure if I would use that or not. You know, maybe some nice drawing paper, but I think it's kind of cool. I remember when I was a little kid living in England, I was obsessed for a while with trying to make my own books with cardboard bindings or covers and then binding it with fabric. Not fabric, with like string. And so that was fun. So I'm like, maybe. And then a tiny burger kit from Mochi Mochi Land when I was at, is it called Nitty in Chicago off of the Pink Line. I think I saw these little kits there and I think they were like $15, but I'm like, that's cool. My son had a Durr Burger phase from Fortnite for a while back, so that's kind of neat. I got these two sets of buttons in there, which buttons are cool. And they're pretty. They look like they're laser printed. All kinds of notions. So stitch markers and needles. Tape measures. Can always use another tape measure because my 3-year-old likes to steal them and inadvertently break them. Some Knit Picks cable needles. It shows that they retail for $5.99. These have slipped out a few times, but a complete set of, I don't know what millimeter they are. They look like they're 2 millimeter doorbell, but it could be that they're 1.75. And somebody just rang the doorbell, so I guess I should stop. Somebody wants to sell me doors and windows, which I think, well, a crap time of year to try and get somebody to spend a lot of money. But I rent and don't own them. Obviously not giving out my landlord's contact information. That got the heartbeat up. All right, it also came with this bag of notions. So, little scissors. One of those chibi needle holders. A row counter. Click, click. Stitch holders, stitch markers, more. Oh, look, a crochet hook. A row counter. I do use those. So yeah, more little stitch markers and things like that. And row holders. Maybe I could have prepared a little bit more for filming this. A paintbrush. Maybe it goes with those. These are some super big needles. Look at that. These are 15 millimeter, or they're not. Are they 15 millimeter? They're size 15, so I don't know what millimeter they are. They look like they're about 12 millimeter, but a pair of circs. This little gratitude thing. That's pretty interesting. I like the fact that they actually use grommets in the paper. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And then a hole puncher. I guess I use that for the grommets. Another pair of circular needles. Another row counter. Some sugar and cream, which I'm actually going to try and like rip out. I mean, they didn't get very far, but yeah. A pair of 4.5 millimeter needles, straights or bents. So that I might actually use for a Christmas project. These look like a linen cotton blend. I don't know why I'm sniffing it. It's not like I'm going to sniff it and be like, ooh, that's what it is, but. So yeah, there's that and this, which looks kind of cotton. It looks cotton, but it looks like, I almost tasted it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Cotton, definitely, I think some acrylic in there, a little bit of maybe wool too. But so there's that with a pair of Arrow size 8s. Oh, those are Bernay. So another pair of straights. I do plan on making an actual like circular needle holder thing because my needles have gotten a bit wacky. So yeah. These Brittany 5 millimeter straights. And then these, they look like they're Knit Picks. US 8, so whatever that was going to be. So all in all, I'm pretty excited with this haul. I'm planning on reorganizing my yarn cupboard because I have a pretty cool but scary and / embarrassing knitting idea for the near future, or like knitting and a vlog project that is probably going to last a couple of years. So I'm excited about getting that kind of lined up and organized and getting that going. Yeah, so definitely got my $30 worth. Some of these yarns I might just like give away or maybe hold on to because sometimes I do teach people how to knit. I love knitting needles. These are intimidating. But yeah, I like those. I'm pretty impressed or excited with this. I'd be curious about the backstory behind it, but that seems a bit nosy. But yeah, I'm kind of curious like how much the actual retail value of everything is. I thought about doing the math and going online, but I'm like, I don't have time for that. I'd much rather knit than spend time figuring out how much somebody else spent on their brief desire to knit. So Yeah, I'd be curious to know what anybody else's guess is as far as like what the retail value is. I would have to guess a couple $100 for sure. And so, yeah, cheesy thing. Like and subscribe. Enjoy my PJs and my super cool background. And yeah, hopefully I'll be posting more regularly. Bye!